The virtual likenesses of actual players will be in the game. Welcome to another update around EA Sports College Football. An article came out this morning titled EA Sports letting FBS players opt into the 2024 video game, with the first line reading, when the first version of a college football video game in years comes out next summer, the virtual likenesses of actual players will be in the game. How EA can actually say it's in the game. EA Sports confirmed this with ESPN on Wednesday. Today, it has contracted with One Team Partners to facilitate collegiate athletes' names and likenesses into the game. So this will include all of the players in FBS that want to be in. So they have to opt in. If they don't opt in, EA is going to create a generic avatar and player in their place, just like it was before. I'm assuming it'll be even more different from their height and weight. It'll be a very generic player in their place so they can avoid lawsuits. Now, scrolling down this article a little bit, it also mentions the details such as how much an athlete will receive, the structure of the payments, all that stuff still being finalized. But the EA rep said they're trying to be as inclusive and equitable as possible. This also noted that on the One Team website, the company stated that if the influence of individual sales couldn't be figured out, including for video game licensing, then revenue will be divided equally among the athletes, including each licensing program. Now, the article also mentions for participating players, it's possible for a face scan of their likeness to be in the game. But I don't see how that's possible. I mean, you could get some of the bigger name players, but think about how far behind Madden usually is in face scans on rookies that are coming in. How are you going to keep up with 120 plus schools every year you drop the game? But still pretty cool. So to reiterate, more than 120 FBS schools are committed to being in the game, with all 10 FBS conferences and the college football playoff, with EA saying the goal is to have them all in there, right? Notre Dame and some other schools have been, said they wouldn't do it until NIL competition was worked out. So maybe this edges them towards being in the game now. Now, my personal opinion on all this, yeah, great to have face scans, but I'm curious as to how much resources that takes to have doing it for as many people as they're doing it. I guess they probably have a structure in place, but I'd hate for that to take away from other areas of the game on this first go round. Maybe bring those face scans in after you've got all your features and everything worked out into the game. But hey, maybe they've already got all that stuff figured out. Anyway, does this news excite you? It excites me. It's another hurdle that has been cleared to get this game actually released in 2024. And speaking of that, I will have all of the news for this game as it drops on the lead up to next year, which I'm sure we're going to be getting more and more of this news as this year goes on. So consider subscribing. And until the next piece of news drops, drop a like and I will see you in the next video. But until then, go Stegos and go Bucks.